coffee, and Hello Kitty. Hey guys, welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Code. I got my Pride and Prejudice shirt on. And yeah, it's Monday, my day off from work. And I'm heading out to the garage. But I have to tell you a story. So Hello Kitty, you know, they have, I call them the big head books, but they're like, who was Leonardo da Vinci? Who was John Lennon? You know, what was the Parthenon? That kind of thing. It's awesome. They're fun. And they have a Hello Kitty one. So I know about Hello Kitty. And I mean, I loved Hello Kitty in the 70s, you know? Oh my gosh. But a little girl comes in yesterday to the library and she's got the coolest water thing. You put it around your strap. I said, you're prepared. I said, oh my God, Hello Kitty, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Well, apparently at a mall, there is a Japanese store. Information I really don't need. And she was so thrilled that I noticed it and made a fuss over it, but I'm like, you know what? I don't need this Japanese store right now. I'm as cute as the Hello Kitty thing is and was. I want my water to stay cold. It was just plastic. I'm drinking out of this protein shake and that. So it was adorable. I can appreciate things without having to have them, because it's killing me trying to get rid of everything. Oof, God, it's 6:35 and my goal is the garage at 7. I'm going to hammer down some protein shake because I just don't feel like eating. And then I'm going to take a break in about an hour and a half and come in and grab some breakfast. That's the plan. And again, I'm going to see how it goes. My goal is to pack up all the boxes I have. And then Sophia is coming. I got to send her a text between 12 and 1. And then I'm just been going through all the paper stuff in there, because really some of it's fine and other stuff, it has a smell. And, you know, I'm just being ruthless. And gosh, y'all, I got cards from cards. So I am just flying through them. And yes, so I have at least 2 things of stationery. And I mean stationery, office supplies, that kind of thing. So maybe I'll, so I like to listen to music when I'm out there, but maybe I'll save some stuff to show you guys. But I just am determined. What I want is one of my rolling storages to have all my paper that's coming from the house there, so I know where it is. I'm going through books like crazy. It's very easy. Some of them are already old and not that great. And then, you know, adding all the craziness from the, you know, the garage. I was telling somebody I've been working in my garage. She's like, is it air conditioned? I'm like, God, wouldn't that be the dream? No, it's not air conditioned. Some mornings coffee tastes better than others, y'all. I got to get my steamer out. But anyway, isn't this cute? Like the first cover of Pride and Prejudice. Have y'all seen the cover? There's one that's like peacocks. I don't like it at all. But there you go. So I got a lot of stuff. I threw out a lot of books. I got recycled a whole bunch of stuff, because my goal is to keep everything moving. But when Sophia leaves, we're going to do a couple hours. When she leaves, then I'm going to make a decision whether I need boxes or not. If I do, then I'm going to head over to Lowe's and get some. Probably as easy today as any day. And there's an Aldi right there. So I might run into the Aldi, and I really enjoy those Mama Cozy pizza. They're so cheap and thin. And so I grab a few of those and some more of that meatloaf if they have it. I don't know if that's something, you know, that comes and goes. You know how they are. But I really liked it, and I'm feeling like meat. And then I'm going to run into my Giant and get different lettuces. So when I get home, I will be cleaning the lettuces and packaging them up. So the idea is, yeah, I'm going to try to move away from the bags. Plus, the salad dressing in the bags isn't the greatest. And there's a little cheese in the package. What they have to do to that cheese to make it okay? I have my unexpected cheddar, so I'm good with that. But anyway, and I might get some kind of crouton or something crunchy. And then, you know, all the fixings, because I just want to eat salad every day. Every day, salad and quiche, y'all. So that's the goal. And then I've got phone calls to make, a couple things to do. Need to have them off my list. So, and some laundries needs to get done. So it's all in one heap in the bathroom, which is good. Visually it's good, but I need to get my bags up there. All of a sudden my bags have disappeared, but take them up and sort that laundry and just, you know, start doing a little bit every day. But yeah, so that's the plan. It's a lot, and it's somehow there I need to rest. But, you know, getting to do some art. I want to show you guys, I made this like true junk journal out of junky stuff, and it's big, and I just want to throw paper down. Hold on, let me show you. I'm finding, and these are actually pretty good. Stuff like this. I've had this thing from Michaels for years. Isn't that cute? I might put that on the table at work. And these are like postcards, automatic, kind of cool stuff. And I have some, I took some. And postcard and Monet, they're okay. They're not the best. Van Gogh, I took a couple. And these, I love these. Look at these boxes. This is harder. My first thought is don't give the box away. Maybe this box is okay. But, so that's the thing. They're really nice cards. Great quality. Mudlark. And then look at the cool envelopes. This one is just like greetings from America, USA travel, and you know, like New York, stuff like that. So I'm gonna let that go. And then cards like this. I used to love that stuff. I don't so much anymore. And then Andy Warhol's shoebox. And I've used a lot of these. I've given a lot away. But I kept one of every shoe. And in one I kept, it had a note to my last lover. And I thought, oh my gosh, just need to throw that stuff out. Aren't these cute? And they have envelopes. And that's sort of, you know what? Let it go. For the sake of letting go, let it go. I have enough boxes. I have enough cute boxes. And plus, I think there's a Western one I might like better. Okay. And this I did keep because I want to have a little telephone book, just, you know, case. And it's a good thing to have in your, I have some key numbers in my wallet because you know, what if you lose your phone and you need to call people? You can't get to the cloud right away. You know, this I had this on the table for a while. Zany Brady must have gone out of business 15 years ago. But y'all, there is a thing about bags and cardboard, and I definitely needs ironing. Okay. So this I found, and this is a binder, obviously, of stuff. Well, number one, so it's like an inventory of what I have. But this is Golden, and you guys have to see this. Those of you who know Golden, you guys, I think they sent me this for free. This is 20 years ago, right? They're hand done. And now I think you can buy them. They're expensive. But anyway, this is my little Golden folder, and they sent this, and maybe I did pay for it, I don't remember. But it has explanations about all this stuff. But what's really fun is, well, like here's twinkling H2Os. And one of the reasons to do it is you tend to buy the same colors over and over again. Of course, that's just human nature. You tend to buy the same clothes colors. But I have these, right? And it was so exciting because what I want to do, not now, but someday soon, as a little gift to myself, as a break, I can sit down and I'm going to go through and X out whatever I don't have anymore. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to take this page off. I'm pretty sure that all of these are gone. And I gave some to Carrie. So I would have had these 3. And these ink pads didn't hold up. And then the R means I have a re-inker. Y'all. Apparently my brain was working better then. And like now the Tim Holtz stuff isn't in here. Let me find, like I'm pretty sure that I'm just taking, and I'm going to use this in my art, but these big and juicy ones, I gave them all to Carrie, so. Because that's what aunties do. But then, there's this Brilliance ink pad. Oh my goodness. Okay. Aren't those fun? And then let's see. So I have, oh, this is really fun. So this is the different things I have, like for making texture and stuff, but I think a lot of it is gone and it's not working. I did, when I was looking at some of this, they have a garnet thing that I'm going to put on my list for Christmas. Because I don't buy things anymore, y'all. And then like Pearlex, so I have their page, and then just, so yeah, so I might do a whole thing with this, a whole separate video for people who really like it. But these things right here, these Marley matchable dies, these things are still juicy. Now this piece of, I think I found a printout of the Marvy, like you could buy from them. This is 2002, y'all. 2002. This makes me unbelievably happy. But that will be fun. Like, I know I still have most of the Marvies, and I don't have reinkers for them. They are juicy. But I had gone through and just anything that wasn't working, I got rid of. Because if I don't have the reinker, I'm not buying a reinker, you know. I'm going to get the Tim Holtz Distress ink. I love that stuff. And now I don't need anything. So if I were to get reinkers, so like here, so here's my Ranger. So, and of course, this is from 2006. So much has changed. I will print out a new one of these. Love these things. And then let me show you one other thing that's super cool, I think. But it's all my markers and watercolor. You know, I have a lot more watercolor. I don't think I need to do the watercolor. I have a separate watercolor book. Let me find the, thing of the different brushes and what they do. And then I had drawn brushes I had. Isn't that fun? You know, I just, when I see stuff like that, it makes me a little sad. It's like, how do I get separated from it? Like, how does that happen? That I will go forever and not do anything? Like, right now I know what's going on, right? But I'm going to have to start incorporating art every day because it's not good for my mental health not to do it. Let me find this. Oh man, I hope I can find it. But yeah, so I'm going to do a deep dive on this. Here we go. So this is embossing powders back in the day. Look at that. You see that? The same thing. Anyway. But yeah, I guess it has something to do with my ADHD too. But y'all, it was busy this week at work. And I'm letting go of a lot of things. And some things that mine are really, all my stuff's good. Let's just say that. But, some I'm donating to the library, and I check and see because we can replace old copies. Anyway, I have too many piles going. I finally, because I'm really letting stuff go from work too. But some things I can't stand it. If I can replace it and make it nicer. But yeah, it's just a lot. And we were short staffed, so it was a lot more work. And, it's so funny. So I had a gaggle of volunteers. And volunteers are awesome. We have older adult volunteers. We have like 2 right now, I think. And then lots, kids getting school hours. And I went, once she was there like 7 hours. And the thing is, if you're not busy, and there's certain things they can do and can't do. Like they can't shelve books, right? They can't check in, but there's certain things they just can't do. So, and then others were, I had like, like yesterday I had 1, 2, I have 4. Finally, at the end of the day, I told one, I said, and she's super fast, this girl. I said, look, what we do is people place books on hold. We pull a list and volunteers can look for them, right? I love doing that, but it's just I didn't have time to do it. So I needed them to be busy. So try to find a bunch of work that's not there for, you know, I told one, touch every book in the library. But you can shelf free. There's all kinds of stuff to do, but, so, and sometimes the book's just not there, right? Someone accidentally didn't check it out or it hasn't circled in a long time. Anyway, she comes back. I said, did you find every single book? She goes, no. I said, we'll go find every single book. She comes back. She goes, I have an old list and they couldn't find it either. But, you know, so you look it up. Something hasn't circled since 2019. You make it missing, right? And eventually, if it's not found or checked out, it drops out of our catalog, basically. And some are just, especially kids like picture books too, but chapter books and series books, you know, little kids are checking out, right? They're going to miss stuff. It's just how it is. So, you know, we make it missing and usually that will resolve itself in a, you know, 3 or 4 week cycle. But it's kind of fun. And until you try to train someone on a library and shelving or looking for things, you cannot imagine. And all are different, but this is here. But if it's, you know, we have, so you have, let me give you a little library tutorial to remind you to get a library card, digital or physical. It's actually, this guy came in and he said in the last 3 days, he'd been to 9 different library systems. Because online digital account, okay, we have reciprocity. Like as a Marylander, I can get a card in any county in the state of Maryland. I can get a card in DC. I can get cards in Northern Virginia. So everyone has buys different books on online kind of thing. And like there's a county that's not as busy as my county. So sometimes I use their thing because I get the books quicker. So then I don't listen to them and they go away. But whatever. It's a thing if you're that kind of person. And I was like, let's say, okay, so you have 90 cards. That's 90, let's say 90 things. How on earth do you make? He goes, well, I'm in my car lot. Okay. But, you know, I get it. It's a fun thing to do. If you're a library person, right? But anyway, I forgot what I was going to. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you got board books, right? I have to bring us samples to show you. That's what I'll do. But you have board books, then you go up to picture books, and you have beginning readers. Ours have yellow tape, and then Easy J, just starting to really read. Those are blue tapes. And you have your regular juvenile fiction and mystery, and then you have, we don't really have a science fiction thing set out. We do in the adult. See, so that's something. So you just like, okay, here in the adult, you shelve it in the science fiction section. But we don't have that, so you're going to shelve it in the regular, you know, it's a lot. And we have graphic novels, y'all. Let me tell you something right now. Dog Man is the book of the summer. Dog Man, Big Nate is right up there too. Babysitter's graphic novel, Babysitter's Club, which, you know, y'all has been around forever. And I just walk them over. And then we have new books. So we have like new picture books, new J nonfiction, which is by subject. And, you know, new series, all that, new juvenile. Anyway, that's what you see when you walk in. I'm obsessed with keeping that looking good. And we have nonfiction, we have a lot, and biography, right? And then you move into teens. And teens nonfiction never really circs well, though they're really great ones. I don't even know if ours are right now, because sometimes it's with the teens, sometimes it's with the adult kind of thing. And then, you know, you start an adult collection. So, and then you have CD books, and you have, so the YA or young adult teen CD books, I think they're shelved with the adult ones. And then there's theories that the CD book should be with the regular book, but that's not, because people for that browse. Anyway, y'all, it is something. It is. But I love it, thank God. But I was tired. It's tired. Summer reading is a thing for kids, and we have, lots of cars and lots of screaming children, and wow. I would get in trouble if I said, "Hey, here's a really good book on parenting." Like, there's books to help you. And I didn't even get to look at my own record. At lunch, I'm always torn because I like to look at books. It's too hot to really walk or anything. But I looked at a bunch of picture books yesterday that I wanted to see. And yeah, this week I have to focus down on some of my, books I've borrowed from outside my county. I need to look at those things and let them go. Because our mantra is you can always get them again, y'all. You can get them again. I am going to have a bunch of protein shake right now. So just looking around last night, and I've done a lot of work in my garage. I mean, when we first moved in, you could not park a car, and there was like a path to get to the trash can. I remember Mimi was coming, and I had showed her a picture of what my progress, and she goes, "We're not spending the whole time in the garage cleaning, are we?" That is so Mimi. No, I'm not having you come here to help me. You're coming here so I can entertain you. Girlfriend, something. And then I got to one of my car in there. I got that, and then it's just almost like you can almost see the layers of the ADHD. It's really interesting now understanding that probably I mean, I know now and I know why I've got my life is just a mess. Is this that 90 days of not having ADHD medicine and fighting like hell the next 90 days to get it has really set me back. And it just so much angers me that it's okay with this government. It's okay, right? As long as Big Pharma is giving them tons of money, what does Big Pharma care? It's just awful. So anyway, it is what it is. I forgive myself because I did my best, and sometimes you can't control things. But I can control letting stuff go and what comes in. Even library books aren't coming in right now. Unless it's really special, because I haven't really been sitting down looking at them. I got to finish up what I have. And again, you can always get it again. And if you turn on your remember what you read or what you checked out, then you don't even have to write it down. You have a history of it. But yeah. So the books are getting easier to get rid of. That's good, because I'm going to be ruthless today. And then, so there's some, like I said, there was some I put in these mouse deterrent things that were supposed to smell like mint, and they smell like mothball. And yeah, so what I'm going to do at some point is have my mask on and get something up my nose, and then really look at the papers and see if they're worth trying to figure out. I think they would air out of it, but I have one cute little container. It's not gonna, I'm gonna just get that today and fill it up and give it away, because it always smells like that. I can't stand it. So some stuff is gonna go quickly. But did I ask you guys this about your yearbook? I can't remember. But y'all still have your yearbooks? I think I did. I can't remember if I talked to you. I was talking to people at work about it. So apologize if I just mentioned it. And I haven't looked at comments. Because my hands are killing me. But, do you have yours? Did you give it away? Like, Beverly can't remember. She probably had it in her mom's. And Beverly said, like, she was a nomad for, like, 10 years of her life after school. I meant to ask my brother, but, like, what do you do with this? Like, I've gotten rid of, like, lots of papers and that kind of stuff. But the yearbook, it's just, I love yearbooks. Like, I think I have to, anyway, I love yearbooks. I have some old yearbooks. I love them. I do. They're so much fun in art. And they're basically copyright free, so that's a cool thing. But I feel weird just giving it away. So I had sort of an aha moment. I'm going to start cutting them up and using them in art. Like I said, these were not my favorite times because my life is in turmoil from my parents being, being separated and trying to figure out their own life. And then my dad died my senior year. And a couple of people actually mentioned it in my yearbook, which, So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And it's the 70s, you guys. In the early 80s, hair. Beverly was saying she was looking at some old pictures of herself, and like every decade, the hair was so different. And I'm not sure that is as much now as it was. Because 70s, 80s, and 90s, you guys, there was huge differences in hairs and trends. I mean, not that we don't have trends now and things, but it's just, I don't know. It's just not, I don't know. Maybe in 50 years, I'll be like, oh my God, I can't imagine. But yeah. And again, I keep coming across pictures. And so right now I have a thing that if I think I want it, I'm putting it in there. And that will, go in my studio when I have time to go through it. And, but again, I want one container of postcards. I want one container of book covers. I want one container of plastic bags, one container of envelopes, one container of cardboard. So that's my goal. And it's a good goal. And you think that you would die at the size I want to keep, but I have millions of things. So that's what's happening. And then, y'all, I need to sit down and do some art, play. So maybe right now everything is piled up and it's hard to get where all this stuff is. But that's one of the things I've been doing too, is grabbing some stuff. And really the Goldens are pretty good. There's some stuff that just won't age well. But I really want one bookcase just full of this kind of stuff. But I have a rolling cart from IKEA and it's got all my like acrylics, right? And I have something with all my watercolors, but I really miss it. And so yeah, so this I will put in my, actually, so I'm doing this junk journal. I'm going to bring it down and show you guys later, but I can just throw that in there and throw a bunch, because it's good paper, y'all. Unbelievable. I can make a fortune out of my stuff in the art world, a fortune, because it's all good. But that's not meant to be right now. I want to make my fortune by my art, by being creative. Wouldn't that be nice? That's on the goal. I'm trying to think every day, what do I want today? What am I, not just accomplished, but what do I want to feel like today? And try to come back to that. And, what do I want to, I just want to feel like I really let stuff go. But I tell you, when this girl is talking about this Japanese store, I'm like, well, you need to go to Nordstrom's to get this bra wash. And okay, no, we bought some. We're good for now. Well, you need another thing for your iPod. I mean, my iPhone. Yeah, because the Apple store's there. I'm so sick of buying them from Amazon. I'm like, yeah, but I think we're okay right now. Well, damn it. Let's go to the Japanese. Well, look, we're not going to buy anything. I'm like, well, that's not fun. Why am I going to look if I'm not going to buy? Okay. And I can't go there to get ideas. I have enough ideas. So it's like, this is the internal dialogue, but it's almost negotiating with a child, because I'm not sure what the dynamics were. I know darn well I didn't act like these kids do now. My father and none of that going on. But sometimes when you hear these kids and they're screaming, they're wailing, I just think, wow, there's something really going on here. And, I don't know if you say to a kid, stop crying, that works. I mean, it doesn't work for me. It's just so interesting, and the frustration. And I know this might sound strange, but I can apply it to myself, like how I'm treating myself, really. So when I'm upset and, but I've really been moving out of judgment. I'm not, that's a thing. That's going to be a lifelong thing. But I really am starting to be kinder to myself. And I really am, all the things I've used in therapy and I've read about are starting to come to fruition as I talk myself through things. Like I said, I used to hold myself, I would be mean to myself for having thoughts about, well, I want to eat ice cream. Well, okay, big deal. You want to eat ice cream? That's okay. Who doesn't, right? Who doesn't? Why am I going to be mean to myself because I have a thought that I want to eat ice cream? Or even if I did, what's the point of being mean? Like right now, y'all, the Haagen-Dazs is $3.50. You know what Beverly discovered? The Haagen-Dazs like pints, and I'm not going to bite them because they're really hard for me to control, but they're like 14 ounces instead of 16. And I noticed from this restaurant we like, the hummus, much smaller. And I'm not paying $8 for the tiny bit of hummus, even though it's the best hummus I've ever had. And I'm threatening to make hummus. But, wow, right? But, and I'm not paying $6 for, or $8 for Haagen-Dazs. But anyway, I like their bars. I actually end up eating half a bar sometimes because they're very rich. So I'm just going to look and see. I think that I'm okay with that. I think I can keep that in the freezer and not have it every day and all of this stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. But that will be like, what's today? That will be it for a while. And I'll have to make it last. But you guys, this is an example of ADHD. I was going through paper in the garage. Can't even begin to explain to you. I have no concept of, must be a newer box. So there was just sorting the envelopes. And then I felt something in the envelope. It was a $100 gift card for Trader Joe's. And I'm pretty sure it's not used. Sometimes you do keep cards. Let me think about it. Maybe it's used because it makes no sense. Oh, darn it. Well, I'm going to try it out because you can use them to do art with. Interesting. I'm curious to see if this is something just got put away. But I'm usually excellent. Like right now, all my gift cards are on this windowsill unless they're in my purse because I'm heading out. It's like I couldn't find my IKEA gift card. So upsetting. But yeah. So now that I think about it, because my first was like, how did you lost this? You didn't value it. But now that I think about it, and I was trying to work myself through that and be okay with that, I bet you it's used. Darn it, because I think I had $100 at Trader Joe's. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna hit that this week because I got get my creamer. And I just think that from now on, I want to try new things, but so many of the new things are toxic, right? A zero. So I'm going to be very careful about that. Things that are zero. It tends to be a lot of the cookies and candies and like those gingerbread thingies I had. They have a strawberry sorbet, but I'd like to try it, but I'm not sure. So, and right now those coffee like brownies are out, and I'm like, you know what? Would you rather have that, or would you rather have the Haagen-Dazs bars? I don't know. Maybe have neither. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. But really working on my self-talk and my self-worth, and trying to grow myself up and be kind, right? It's interesting. I have this puzzle Angela gave me, and it's long, and it is be kind. It's got all this stuff going on, and I had given it to somebody, my friend, and she had just, I don't know, ages ago, because you don't give a puzzle to someone expecting it back. And it just showed up in this big box with just this puzzle, be kind. I thought, wow. Okay, universe, thank you. Yes, be kind. Thank you, God. All right, y'all, it's 7:05, and I am raring to go. Get down there. Can you tell I'm raring to go? Let me have a little bit more protein shake. And then I'm going to set so 7 to 8, so about 8:45, I'm going to come in and eat something. It's just that I need to do dishes, but I'd rather do them later when when I can't be in the garage anymore. But I was looking at the temperatures. It looks bad. Looks like the next 10 days, there's 90 days all over the place. And my flowers, y'all, I can't keep some of them alive, but I'll have to take pictures and show you. I told Beverly there's 2 that are thriving. And I'm pretty sure the Black-Eyed Susan she gave me are not going to make it. But yeah, I gotta, maybe tonight we'll see how cool it is, and we'll do some talking. Maybe we'll have a little recap at the end of the day outside while I just yank some weeds. I still have to deal with my poison ivy. I just have not felt like I got it. You know what I mean? So I don't want poison ivy. Oh my gosh, I gotta show you guys. Look at this. Y'all look. What is that? I think at work we determined it was a bruise. So it's interesting. So there's a little spot the day before, and then yesterday I woke up and it like tripled in size. I don't remember, and it's not sore, like when you hit yourself. Now I banged the crap out of my head and there's a spot. Woof. But luckily I did not throw myself into vertigo because it's here. If I hit my side here, I'm immediately going to go, have to go immediately and get an adjustment. But yeah, but I just, you know, I do feel separated from my body a lot. And that's just, you know, disassociation is a thing. But hopefully I'll find a good EMDR doctor or someone I can connect with, you know. I'm not looking for perfection, just someone who I feel, you know, like I can connect with. So got that. I got lots going on. I got my main, you know, I'm going to start Craigslist soon, like tomorrow, to get it set up. I just have to be really focused and everything set up so I can reply and follow through and all that. And I need a picture of my living room, which now has cards everywhere, but I'll work on that today. All right. Well, as always, I hate to let y'all go. I enjoy talking to you. I wish I could hear you back. We have one huge Zoom thing. That would be awesome. And if you're new and you lasted, I hope you introduce yourself. But you guys take care, and I wish me well. Send me some cool vibes. Send me some energy to take a break and rest my body, right? I'm going to come in and have like a little egg sandwich. And last night I was craving oatmeal, but I was too lazy to go downstairs to get my milk. I keep my milk downstairs just to make me have to go get it. But I lived without it, so yeah, just put myself to bed at 8:30. That's you know, going to bed early is the best. Really, I'm not that hungry in the morning. At night, I'm more hungry because I've worked, expended energy, and I'm probably not eating enough. And you know, put yourself to bed. So, all right, I will talk to you guys later.